Hello everybody, welcome back to Evolve. We're going to be playing as Goldie in this one. We're on main. It is Emmett, Sunny, Abe and Hyde. Very similar to the previous Wraith video. We're on Fusion Plant. We've not done Pink Goliath for quite a while, so we'll do Cosmic. Usually try and match the map, but this skin doesn't have a home on any map, so, you know. We'll just do a video on it. Because ironically, I do think that as far as glittery pink skins on giant mutating alien monsters go, this actually looks quite good, ironically, so... But that's just... every skin in this game looks really good, and I'm not usually somebody who praises or is a fan of recolours in games. I've got a lot to say on the current situation with TCM and the fact that, you know, these DLC skin packs, and I'm, you know, doing inverted commas with my hands physically here, where we basically just change the fucking colour of a t-shirt and call it a £5, you know, DLC. You know, we've got plenty to say on that topic, but, you know, here, given that this game died because of its DLC issues way back in the sweet, innocent summer child year of 2015, it's aged very badly, quite honestly, is what I'm trying to say. Didn't actually get that other one in there, I would have liked to, but it's fine. So with this map, we do need to be a bit wary of them cutting through this building, because they will do that. Carrion birds have been alerted there. There's also birds over here as well. Should be able to get that free. We are going to alert them birds, yeah. Just get out of this corner, and these ones. So they're going to get a pretty clear showing of the direction we're heading. Yep, there they come. We do have stage 2 ready. We're very fast in this one because we got very lucky with wildlife in the beginning. There was a lot of it readily available. Just trying to get a bit more distance here because there's not really much you can use in this area to block line of sight. We'll just go for it here. That's going to be a very quick stage 2. We'll grab boulder and upgrade leap and fire. The usual. We do get immediate food here as well. This has been very forgiving. My boys, that sloth is... he just disappeared. Okay. That's the first time I've seen something like that in 8 years of playing this game. Ooh, we did find the best buff for Goliath though. This is ability cooldowns. It turns him into an absolute fucking powerhouse. So that's very nice to have. We are going to go in here. We're only missing 1 bar, it's fine. Just collaterally slapped Hyde away there because I was trying to get rid of the drone. The wrong way. So Abe doesn't really do much against Goliath because a lot of Goliath's abilities are unaffected by stasis. Let's get rid of that. That should kill it, yeah. It's going to be a very isolated Sunny, so that's going to be free. We are running out of armour now though. There goes the armour. We might be able to double strike Abe in the first encounter here, which is beautiful. Good, that's that. We're going to get out in this instance because we're now taking real damage. You can't, that's poison, it's not too bad, but it's not ability cooldowns. You can't heal red HP back as the monster. The only way you do is via evolves or the tyrant buff. But evolves only grant you a percentage. They don't fully restore your HP, as you'll see soon anyway, because we are going to go back in anyway. Try and get some more strikes. I would like to get one on Emmett ideally, because he's very high power, high sustain. Don't know if I can hit this, but we'll try. It's on target, it just clipped to the side. It's unfortunate. So we will try to get him at here. That's going to be Emmett down. I've actually got a fucking mammoth bird helping him at the moment with that zap. Needs to be out of this cloud, ideally. We're going to take the delightful opportunity, by the way, because there's a lot of shit happening on your screen at the moment. Just to compare this game to Dead by Daylight, because it is something that I like to do, you know, every now and then, because I like to be realistic, for one thing. This is in light of the video I made pointing out its flaws with the state of the 3-gen situation for the night killer in that game, and the fact that when, you know, it was on my channel for a couple of days, and then it actually got picked up slightly by the algorithm. So I had all these fucking survivor mains come into the you know, the comment section going on about how shit I am and I just don't have game sense and all that thing, when all of my arguments in the video and also the topic of the video itself was not actually about skill, it was about fundamental fucking game design, and now it's just absolute dog shit to be forced as the killer into a 3-gen hostage taking situation. But if you look at the gameplay that's actually on your screen here, this is obviously why I say that this game is far and away better than Dead by Daylight, because there is actually gameplay. You know, it's not about the stomping, it's not about winning, it's about the fact the fucking animation quality, the gameplay itself, the atmosphere of it, the maps, you know, literally everything about this game. In my opinion, I will say, obviously I'm not going to sit here and say it's gospel, you know, I'm not trying to assert it onto anybody, but in my opinion, this game beats Dead by Daylight in every single conceivable way possible. It just does. Like, it's a million times more engaging than running around in circles being chased by a fucking teenager with a knife. So you will always get commentary that is critical of Evolve on my channel, of Dead by Daylight on my channel, because I'm playing this game and then I go and play Dead by Daylight, and, you know, as I say, because I'm playing this game, I see the very clear quality dip between this and Dead by Daylight. Got caught on the side there, but there you go. But I will take the little opportunity just to tease it a little bit, because it'll be, obviously this is going out on the day where the new killer's being released on Dead by Daylight, so I am going to be playing that quite a lot. And we are going to go through a small era again of where I will actually be enjoying Dead by Daylight, because the new killer, you know, people are going to have to learn how to play around him. So we're going to have gameplays that aren't always sweaty and it's not gen rushing, it's people, you know, enjoying chases and actually, you know, trying to learn how to play against the killer, as I will be doing as the killer, you know, that sort of wholesome environment on both sides kind of thing. But for the rest of my DVD content, you know, because based on what the feedback of, you know, that video told me, and, you know, how people were being toxic towards me in the comments, we're going to basically just become the same thing that every other DVD content creator is, because that's obviously what people want. We're going to bury our heads in the sand, fellas, and we're going to mindlessly praise a shit video game for, you know, the viewers at home, you know. We're not gonna point out its flaws. We're not gonna, you know, say anything negative at all. We're gonna blow smoke up behaviour's arse, like the rest of them do, you know. And we're just gonna have a fucking rootin' tootin' good time, you know. If anything goes wrong in my videos, don't worry, I will play my part, and I will go to Twitter and I'll start a thread complaining about it, because behaviour will probably listen and nerf whatever I complain about as well. I might start doing more Survivor content as well. Fully embrace the brain rot, you know. But yeah, that is what we're going to be doing, because people can't handle realistic opinions about video games these days, unfortunately, especially when this is off the market now and people don't know, you know, what they're actually missing. Because this is against bots as well, fellas. And quite honestly, it is, even in this, you know, necroed state, it's more engaging than Dead by Daylight is. But again, as I've said numerous times, it's not me blindly hating on Dead by Daylight. I would praise Dead by Daylight if I actually had something to praise about it, you know? I'm not a hateful person or a spiteful person, I'm just an honest fucking person, yeah. So, when they're all coming to me comments going on about, oh, he's crying, oh, it's all crying, you know, and it's just game sense, and it's like, you don't know what you're doing as this killer and all that bullshit, you know. The go-to argument when we don't have anything constructive to add to it, because the evidence on the screen is clear as day, that kind of thing, you know. I mean, the fucking voice lines and everything as well, man. DBD doesn't have any fucking dialogue in it. There we go. Apart from like 2 or 3 killers. I'm gonna get out again because we're gonna face another wave here. We're actually quite low on HP as well, so this is a wonderfully close game. It's always a good representation, to be honest, to get games like this, because it's indicative of what the original live game was like. Which is why I purposely put the bots at the hardest difficulty to try and replicate it as much as I can, just to show people what they're missing and what they have missed, because obviously this isn't coming back now, but yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? So yeah, you know, expect DBD content to be happy, joyful, and full of, you know, praise and head buried in sand, basically, because that's what we're going to be doing. Shouldn't have done that there, that was stupid. We actually do get that. I was worried about it clipping the roof. We need to get rid of this shield drone ideally. We do get that. We're going to get Sunny before she runs off, so she can't cloak her team. To get out of that, we need to go for Abe in this particular instance. It's getting a bit fucking scary, lads, I'm not going to lie. Oh no, there you go. I tried to thread that there, I had a feeling it wasn't going to work. But there you go, there's a bit of a discussion video anyway, because it is going to end here. He won't be able to defend himself. This bullshit does piss me off though. I'm glad they did remove that in stage 2, because I can't use my abilities. Stage 2 is now dead. But there you go. Little glimpse there. Injured animations, attention to detail. It's all here. But there you go. We're not going to linger too much at the end of this, because I need to get this video out uploaded, because it's probably about 4 o'clock right now, so I think it's going to be going out a little bit later than it should be doing, but yeah, there it is. I logged onto YouTube this morning and I found the absolute fucking circus that is that video, because it got picked up by the the algorithm, as I say, and it's exactly the sort of reaction I thought I was gonna get if it did take off, where it's just people that don't understand what good video games are telling you that you're in the wrong, when, you know, I'm playing this for you at the same time. And you'll notice as well between the videos my commentary is starkly different. It's more positive here. And why do you think that is? Well, that is because here I am playing something with actual fucking gameplay and something that is enjoyable. Even against bots, this game is more fucking enjoyable in a situation like that video. So, there it is, you know. As I say, honesty is the best policy apart on this channel. I'm not gonna, you know, I've spent years listening to content creators always be smiley, happy and wavy, no matter how shit the fucking game is that they're playing on their screen. And I'm getting sick of it, so I'm making my own content where I do critique games on their flaws. Because by critiquing games on their flaws, even if I do sound aggressive, that's just my voice, I am naturally deadpan, it's feedback, it's something different. than burying your head in the sand and playing with your fucking head in the clouds, whichever one you want to say it is. Yeah? So there you go. A little bit of a discussion at the end of that one. But, yeah. Just want to... I know it's an Evolve video, but it being a Evolve video helps me get my point across a bit better. Sorry, that's me nearly dying. Because it puts a game on your screen that actually has decent fucking gameplay to it. And as a result, I'm more positive and upbeat in these videos because it's enjoyable. And just to very quickly address the argument of, oh, why don't you take a break from DBD? Why don't you stop playing DBD? DBD is all we fucking have in terms of these asymmetricals these days, until Forest Hills comes out last year, which we'll be playing that on the channel, as I say, I've stated that before. It's the only fucking thing we have. So it's the only option I have to play outside of Evolve, which is against bots. And people, for a long time, I didn't play Dead by Daylight. I was only playing Evolve on its own like this, and people started in quite large numbers requesting me to play against multiplayer, play against people, you know. So Dead by Daylight is that form of content. It's me playing against people again, like we did when we played in multiplayer Evolve in the short-lived Resurgence kind of thing. That's why I play Dead by Daylight, and in certain small doses I do enjoy Dead by Daylight. But there are situations like that video where it is shit fucking game design, and in those particular instances I will point it out. It's got nothing to do with game sense, it's got nothing to do with the fucking skill of the player on the screen, because that's the bullshit argument and the go-to fucking, you know, the golden fucking horn or whatever it is, you know, in the case, that fucking SpongeBob meme for somebody who can't actually provide a constructive counter-argument to it. Because as far as I'm concerned, the game going down to 3 generators and there being absolutely no other gameplay than walking between those 3 generators repeatedly and not being able to take a chase, because if I do I lose, that is shit gameplay. And I'm going to tell you it is. So there it is. But don't worry, as I say, anyway, like I said in this video, going forward it's a new era of DVD content. We're going to become like the rest, we're going to bury our heads in the sand, no matter how shit the gameplay is on your screen. I will either go quiet, or I'll praise whatever's happening. So don't you worry, alright? Hope you've enjoyed the gameplay here, and I will hopefully see you for more Evolve videos in the future. Bye.